That's how he got to his mid-range.
Kasparas with a reverse and one. What a play by the freshman.
We love to see that energy from him.
And they're bound to happen. Here's Jakucionis, player who's looked so impressive thus far, finds DGL for the two.
He has great court vision as a freshman.
They want to get in a situation where they can get an advantage on the backside if they can get it out of the goal.
Jakucionis drops it off to Ivicic for the hammer. White spins baseline, got the defenders up, no whistle. Wow. Jakucionis with the steal right back. Hummerkaus fakes, leaves it off, really hammers it. SIUE trailed by as many as 19 just a couple minutes ago. They've got it down to 12. Great no-look pass into Ivicic. A great feed from Jakucionis.
Well, watch here. Look at Ivicic roll hard. Jakucionis draws two defenders. And then to put some spice on it, puts a no-look on it.
White skips. Jakucionis to White. Off the window.
See Trey White get downhill. Look at it. Sharing the basketball. And Line starting to roll offensively. Line lucky to get that over for the 10-second clock.
6 to shoot. Jakucionis step back three, rattles in. Freshman hasn't shot it much tonight, but when he has, it's looked a lot like this.
Malik needs to think about a broomstick between his knees to spread out his base.
Great play in transition. Finish with the reverse of Kylan Boswell.
High-octane offense from the Illini continues. Great lead pass. Kylan Boswell, easy deuce. He is so, confident in what he does.
Nice move inside, and the first assist of the game for Jakucionis as he hits Trey White.
Oh, look at that pass.
Nice!
Oh, man. KJ has got eyes in the side and the back of his head. Right here, you think he's going to Hummerkaus. No look. Right to Ivicic, right where he can do something with it. High-level vision from this young man from Lithuania.
Jakucionis, Ivicic off of Shaw. And the finish from Ivicic again off of a Jakucionis assist. So the points in the paint margin. They've had some looks, have the Hawks. Picked off there by Jakucionis, and he will lay it down on top.
He's getting back to healthy. He can be a weapon for them.
Another young man that they felt would be a possible all-OVC player.
Much about their threes. They've actually only hit one three-pointer thus far. Right there from Will Riley. They're up by 10.
With your knees bent, but the ball stays above your chest. Because as soon as you put it down, those little guys are swiping at it, and they're going to get a steal or a deflection. So many different things for them. Plays with great pace, great poise, gets the steal, takes his time, settles, all those things that make a difference in games.
Nice pass. Ivicic with the slam. That was set up from Jakucionis. A great feed.
Like Ben, he's the guy that's spacing, shooting the threes, keeping the defense. Will Riley's kind of in between. He's a little bit of an action guy, but right now.
We're going to hit the 7-minute mark of this first half. 26-17, Illinois Fighting Illini got out to an 11-0 lead. Wow. High off the window. That was saucy from Jakucionis.
How about that pretty-looking kiss? A two-guard look here. This one really strung out. How about that? Hanging tough with a little spin, a little English.
On a three. Ivicic nice knocked away and a turnover. Jakucionis is the one who created it. Boswell floats it up and in.
He gets that because Trey White goes to the offensive glass.
Jakucionis, nice find underneath for Ivicic. Tough one, Johnson just snares it. Jakucionis step back three.
Nothing but net. Lighten it up from range. You got Ty Berry. Jakucionis loves playing pick and roll.
Gets his space. Good stunt there by Martinelli. Isic, swing around, ball moving all over the place. Jakucionis for three.
Oh my! Right in the eye. And Jakucionis.
Nicholson of Northwestern. The ball was moving here for Illinois. You get the paint touch, you get the extra pass. I thought there was contact. I thought Leach maybe got him on the arm. This will be a better angle here. Yeah,
Driving inside, forced out by Nicholson. 7 to shoot. Step back three. High arcing over the big man. Bringing rain.
Does a great job using his elbow to leverage Jakucionis. You've got Nick Martinelli just willing that one home.
First lead since it was 34-33. How does Jakucionis hit that three? Extra step here.
Well, the question is, did he keep his pivot foot down? Oh, man, that thing is certainly moving. Justin Mullins, it's a tough contested shot.
Oh, what a find. Boswell to the rim for two and a timeout taken by Illinois.
Well, with the way he's avoiding the shot blocker, Jakucionis getting downhill, Kylan Boswell with a terrific back cut.
Shot clock at 10. Jakucionis step back looking for the answer and finds it. Oh, Jakucionis, ice water in the vein.
Martinelli and then Jakucionis. These have just been incredible shots.
White surveys, leaves it. Jakucionis, step back, three ball. He connects. Overcrowd.
Another tough one. He made so many of them at Northwestern the other night. It really can't be much better defended by Stephen Crowell.
Jakucionis, shake and bake for three. Splashes home another. Wisconsin shooting 52% from the floor. Illinois just 37. They've gotten far more opportunities like that one. Trey White on a dime from Jakucionis with a chance for three.
Brad Underwood said he wanted more minutes for Trey White and White, but I love the confident take there by Nolan Winter.
Jakucionis inside of Isic.
We talked about how many pick and rolls you're going to see in this game.
Crazy curtain, as they call it, is doing its job as well with another miss. Jakucionis, too much space. He's got a chance for four. Jakucionis making it rain in Champaign.
The lack of communication here by Wisconsin on display. It's got to be a switch. Stephen Crowell encounters the screen. He thinks he switched. Those three guys, the bench has done their job. It's been their best players that just haven't scored enough.
Jakucionis on the wraparound. Isic rips down the rim.
Riley really struggling compared to what we saw early in this season. Wow. A chance for four for Jakucionis. It's just a matter of time with this dude. He shot it at such a high level. A little bit late on the switch. There's contact to the body. 6 minutes all year. Riley dumps it off to White. Great help. Jakucionis for three. And another one. But he's so far away and gaining another one with the shot fake and drills it. Having a monster game. Filling in for Ziegler. Jakucionis up and under for two. Boy, the footwork on total display right there.
Delancey, and I would expect them, they got a double, maybe go zone, give them some different looks.
There's a steal, and Jakucionis for an easy two. That is 3 turnovers for. Started off the year marvelously with 31 points in his first game. A little bit of a scoring struggle since then. Jakucionis wanting a foul as he lays it in.
Jakucionis, I mean, the patience when you get into the paint, you get somebody on your hip, you have so many options, not in a rush, and oftentimes, Mike, it's that extra step. A lot of young players want to go.
Transferred from Notre Dame, but he started 19 games last year for the Fighting Irish. Oh, look at Jakucionis through the lane.
Such a gifted, I said, beyond his years, feel for the game, smooth, slice into the defense, another two for Jakucionis.
Illini fans going to keep watching to see stuff like the records, but also you know what you're getting with Jakucionis. You know what you're getting with Isic. This is a chance to see another great shot from Jakucionis. But this is a chance to see some good minutes for guys like Gibbs, Lawhorn, like Morez, Johnson, Davis, etc.
Guys that are on the top of their list are Jakucionis and Will Riley. Here's Jakucionis here. They like his size.
But Bellamy blocked it, but Gibbs Lawhorn able to put it in.
Rebounding, talking about it being an issue. Never assume that your teammate is just going to make a layup. Always follow.
Jakucionis has 5 points, all in the second half. Battled foul trouble in the first. Creates an open look. Hamrick House is on fire.
Short.
Another assist.
Step ahead. How about this? This looks like a simple bounce pass, but that's in between two defenders, folks. That's why he might be playing in the...
From Jakucionis over the last 16 years, here he is with the ball. Wow. There's only 2 other freshmen in Power Conference basketball that have put up his points.
Of what we're talking about. Watch here, just the feel. Splits 2 defenders, kind of flips that ball with the touch. He can...
Well, Rutgers and Duke, I mean, those are the only... that's going to go down? What won't?
If they don't have something early, they are going to use a lot of that shot clock and make Illinois guard for the majority of it.
Jakucionis rips the ball and scores.
If you don't think you have as good a personnel, you want less possessions. And Brad Underwood thinks he's got the best personnel in the country.
Will Riley.
I think the more this goes on, the more consistent Riley's going to be, but super talented.
Jakucionis with the interception. And Gibbs Lawhorn lays it in.
There you go.
And the Huskies still cannot
have to shoot it, though, guy. Like, it's wide open. Pass.
Johnson, what a catch. Freshman to freshman.
Watching Jakucionis, you have to remind...
And Ivicic's 6th board.
Don't mind it, though. He has put, like I said earlier, he's putting a lot of pressure on the Illinois defense.
Oh, Jakucionis is feeling it now.
But here's how you know that he is overcoming. We see the step back from Jakucionis. In and out, back to the line.
Zoom Diallo guarding on Jakucionis. Great matchup. Jakucionis makes that look easy on the other end.
Diallo is in good position this entire possession. Chests him up, gets back to him, and then the ball fake. Not an easy shot either.
Jakucionis sees the size advantage and then creates for Boswell. His 6th assist. The big picture for this Illinois team. You think about the tournament, right? And you think about what happens if your threes aren't falling. Jakucionis gives Illinois the lead back.
What? But Courtright gets the easy 2, and then Jakucionis avoids the offensive.
Another offensive rebound for Illinois. This Indiana defensive glass attack has just not been strong enough, and that's what happened.
And tonight they are making them at a high clip. Kasparas Jakucionis.
27 or 28. It's Jakucionis. Stop, pop, put it in, and the foul.
Well, he's got Kanan Carlisle so off balance there. Good jump stop under control, little shot fake. You get Carlisle in the air. Kasparas Jakucionis hasn't played in 2 games, but he's pretty much just picked up right where he left off. This has been... There's certainly that scouting report saying, make Galloway beat us.
Hamrick House, nylon.
Today, because they will be pushed hard both ways. This is Kasparas Jakucionis, certainly one of the elite freshmen in the country, and they waste no time. Crazy situation just before Christmas of December 2023. The gunshot wound to the leg, limited to just 12 games as a freshman. Look at Jakucionis. What a time to get his first basket of the day and contact. And a chance at 3 for Illinois.
This young man is so unflappable. Beautiful drive. And
Jakucionis on the roll from Johnson.
Got away with it. We've seen this during the course of the year, maybe to different people, but what a find on maybe a ball screen. The little number 30, a little curl play now.
Riley has to cover it up. Jakucionis for White. Got to have it right there, and he knocks it down.
Inside to your strength. And right here, dribble, drive, looking, collapse to D.
And Illinois capitalize. Nice catch.
Again, it's a tough match for the bigs. They spread them out. Good move. He's organized. The feel for the game. Now that's a dangerous pass. Once again, a pretty even match. Only one big on the floor.
Another tough thread through. He got it to White.
KJ, the feel for the game we talked about. His ability to find people again. No deterrent. They are hugging him too. He's not getting those good, clean looks.
Jakucionis caught it behind his back, and now Boswell to finish. It's stuck behind his back, and he still made it go.
Where is it? A little globy move. Empty side, takes advantage.
Jakucionis in traffic, my goodness.
He can take over.
Maryland has made a three in 452 consecutive games. The last time without it was 2011 against North Carolina. Wilmington, there's two and a foul. And here comes Illinois as Jakucionis pierces the lane.
And Booth sort of awakened the Dennisons here too, but this kid stops, controls, great hesitation and feel.
Layup number 22 for Maryland tonight. 22 layups. Jakucionis, two and a foul, had to have it for Illinois.
Oh, nice activity. Good patience by Riley on the dish.
And one of their best players in conference play. He can get to the basket, hit that mid-range, and offensive rebound like everybody else. Nice block by KJ.
Jakucionis the block, 2-on-1, and an easy two for Jake Davis.
Here it is, KJ using his length, and this is where Illinois thrives. They're already leaking out. And
tried to build on a 14-point lead. Johnson, strong to the hoop.
Having fun, and it starts with the freshman KJ, the little drag screen. Nobody's in place. Marez Johnson Jr.
Speaks to the job that Illinois has done inside.
Yeah, and he's definitely relying on that too much. I think Marez Johnson Jr. KJ showing off. He's added that to his game, that right hand. We know, he's going to get back to that left. But we see the growth, and that's what I thought we were going to see from him early.
Here's Johnson with a jam.
Northwestern loves that out-of-bounds play to get a corner three, kind of an old school. Used to call it America's play.
Oh, my, Marez Johnson.
Lack of focus, as you see. Jakucionis again. Barnheiser's supposed to be the MIG right there. Jakucionis knew the whole time he's either reading Martinelli or Barnheiser, but the action... Yeah, great move by Coach Collins. I think, again, shows his ability to coach the game. The little things like that as KJ's can walk to the rim.
People can see just how hard Asijan is working off the ball to be able to curl and get that basket. Jakucionis drives inside, strong take, and that snaps a 1-for-12 spell for Illinois. To start the game, he had 3 free throws and a layup in transition. Somebody fell asleep and Jakucionis for 3. What a bucket! Jakucionis at 6'6", able to get into the body of Wooster and hit a ridiculously tough step back. He's hit a couple of these. 15 to shoot. Cross-court pass, finds the open man. Gibbs, Lawhorn ties it up. For the first time since we were tied at 22, it's knotted up in Lincoln. From Jakucionis, look at this. Game on the line, couple of pivots, able to see the opposite side of the floor, and Gibbs Lawhorn drills a huge shot, but amazing poise under pressure from Jakucionis to keep his pivot, deliver a dart.
He was looking for Royal to get involved early, and he has been. Watch out.
Here we go. It's Johnson from Jakucionis.
So you run the floor and you get to a spot, and beautifully delivered. There's that talent. Watch him survey. Jakucionis with that terrific pass.
So the Illini losing at Nebraska.
probably guessing that they were going to run something for Royal with the hot hand that he's had. Look underneath.
Jakucionis the assist. Beautiful feed. Kylan Boswell inside.
Set up. Look at Ohio State, how far out. 4 guys on the perimeter out there. It's just too late to catch up.
He's missed the last couple of games, been dealing with an injury. Super talented player. Good to see him back on the floor.
Pick and roll, Morris Johnson breaks the drought for the Illini.
Get the tag here with Bailey, but he's got to worry about Kylan Boswell. Dylan Grant has got to do a better job of being to the ball.
Red guard will still have, so when Wisconsin comes here in early March, we'll see John Tonje do that as well. Designed out of the inbounds play. Gophers have missed their last 5 from the field. Jakucionis, he spins now. My goodness, it was Riley and now it's Jakucionis.
This is just
4 out of 5 alone tonight. Jakucionis against Garcia, one-on-one. Spins on the senior and says, you know what? I want this matchup.
Spin and get away, and then Jakucionis puts everything in his playbook on display. All Illinois here in the second 20.
This Illinois team has had 8 different players score 20 points or more in a game. That's just an example of the high-octane nature of the Illini.
Jakucionis making his own offense.
Tomislav Ivicic may be the most important player for the Illini. Look at this 5th gear, get all the way to the rim. Illados has some good looks. He got the 3 down, but he's had some 2-point attempts that haven't dropped.
All set up by the terrific passing of Ivicic and Riley with the 2. 10 on the shot clock. Boswell gives it up. Jake Davis back to Jakucionis. Jakucionis, beautiful look.
Talking about a team that's top 25 in both offensive and defensive efficiency.
Jakucionis, brilliant move.
Jakucionis, now you see me, now you don't. I'm at the rim, where you at? It's not a bad look for UCLA.
And Jakucionis creating space. What a beautiful shot. My goodness.
Sky Clark coming right back. Watch Jakucionis. I thought he lost his balance. Boom. Well, that's the toughest 3 of the night right there. This Sky Clark. We'll take another look. Oh, that's a 2.
Morris Johnson Jr., Chicago native. Deflected. Illinois the other way. Inside. Wham!
And of course, they went on to win the national championship that year with special to them.
Inside, Jakucionis and what a play. You have to remember, this kid's 6'6".
He doesn't block a lot of shots, but he uses his size to be able to alter shots, and you saw it on 2 straight possessions there.
Jakucionis, boy, he is so good off the dribble.
And be patient with that growth. Sometimes it takes away from what a young man or woman can do.
Jakucionis, steal and bucket.
Saleh short, here comes Illinois again. Driving in, Trey White. Nobody stopped him.
Well, it's been Ivicic and it's been White here for Illinois. In transition, Trey White getting out.
Pounds. Then he injures that ankle like you mentioned, and then he gets the flu. So it was a 1-2-3 punch. Jakucionis, scoreless so far. Nice spin. How did he get that to go?
Illinois certainly has made it an effort to get to the paint, drive the basketball. Somehow he...
And here comes Boswell. Jakucionis stops, fades, and hits. Largest lead of the night for Illinois. And a timeout taken by Iowa.
3 of his last 17 from 3 over the last 3 games. All 3 of those makes coming in that Wisconsin game. Need him to be a shot maker. That's what he's on the floor for.
And there he saved it. And up ahead, Jakucionis leaves it for Riley.
For 3s. Hummerkaus gets one to go. Kylan Boswell eyes up, unselfish play.
But with that big guy banging against Ivicic, it looks like a foul waiting to happen.
Jakucionis into the big man. Ivicic was right there and puts it through.
Jakucionis and Ivicic. Now on the other side, here's the screen. Golden drops down, and Jones goes too, so they basically double team. They just lose track of...
Jakucionis with a threat off the glass. Oh, nice shot.
Jakucionis puts it in. He takes the most threes.
A wide-ranging talent, Caleb first.
Nice pump.
Jakucionis, hard drive to score.
And wide open. Visic's keeping his guy active. Again, the big guy outside gives the ability with that pump fake to get to the rim. Pretty. He's been quiet. Nice cut again. Boy, they have been terrific. Reading, diving, and accentuating with a good pass.
Well, the
nice. Again, the cut has been terrific. The timing.
Jakucionis sinks it for three.
And that range that he possesses. That's why he didn't take it. And how about this kick out? Side saddle. Knockdown jumper. This kid's going to have a bright future. And quiet that first half.
Jakucionis had an angle. Colvin cut it off nicely.
Nice pass again.
And Boswell finishes on the back end. The cuts have been impeccable.
Just knifing through, reading situations, complementing with passes. This is really a skill that this team possesses. Everybody anticipates it's going to.
Jakucionis puts his head down
again.
Riley reverse.
Boy, they have been magnificent reading. Great prep by the staff. Who's got the foul problems, but this has been most impressive. No post-up game right now.
Jakucionis, a clever passer, steps back into a three.
He hit it! Early onions from Lithuania.
Shot clock down to 10 for Jakucionis. Contested three. It'll drop.
And if you're going to switch it with Jakucionis, that's fine. But
Harden speeds to that logo. Tough drop.
What a play by Jakucionis right there. He's on the ball and he just digs it right out.
Boswell all the way in. Oh, did you see that strength at the end? The three off the mark. Tip, though, by Jakucionis, and a foul.
Maybe that gets him going. Kasparas Jakucionis over the last two, just 10 points a game, 7 assists to 8 turnovers, was 4 of his last 16 from the field coming in. Get to the offensive glass, there's no block out there, certainly plenty of contact, but just to see the ball go through.
Riley gets free, the skip into the corner where Trey White is waiting. The three won't go. Jakucionis, offensive rebound, put back and a foul.
That's where Jakucionis has been able to find some offense tonight. You're thinking about the way that Illinois can get on the offensive glass. Kasparas Jakucionis really isn't the guy you think of. Not good enough on the block out there from Gillespie. It's a nice